Here we'll take a look at Microsoft's STRIDE threat classification model for security threats. This model is commonly used in security analysis. It is particularly useful for software engineers who are either unaware or haven't been trained to recognize the types of widely used attacks their applications and features may need to defend themselves against. For these inexperienced threat modelers, the STRIDE model is an excellent place to start and gets them to consider the 6 classifications. So, the STRIDE model groups security threats into the following categories according to various security impacts. First, we have spoofing. This is where attackers pretend to be someone or something they're not. Secondly, there's tampering with data. This involves the malicious modification of data and code. For example, unauthorized changes made to persistent locally stored data and the alteration of data as it flows over the network. Next up is repudiation. These threats are associated with users who deny carrying out an action. For example, a user performing an illegal operation in a system that cannot trace the prohibited operations. Correspondingly, non-repudiation refers to the ability of a system to counter repudiation threats. Next, we have information disclosure. This covers threats that involve the exposure of information to individuals who are not supposed to have access to it. Next, we have denial of service, or DOS. Attacks deny services to valid users. You must protect against certain types of DOS threats to improve system availability and reliability. Lastly, we have elevation. This is the elevation of privileged threats that allows unprivileged users privileged access, therefore giving them sufficient access to compromise or destroy the entire system. Elevation of privileged threats includes those situations in which an attacker has effectively penetrated all system defenses and become part of the trusted system itself.